He has an ideal solution to every situation he finds himself in, but coming up with those answers on the fly like that, recognizing when you're in those situations, it takes a lot of mental effort. So we're going to see, with the experience, the Dhalsim players will be more and more optimal going forward. But right now, Solvng wants to put all that away. Have you at the corner, nullify that range game, but that tech throw, it sent you so far in this.
Oh, no, okay.
The shoulder, the armor going through the fireball.
Now teleporting out of there, getting back to this position where he's not as trapped in the corner. See his EX fireball there causing some problems. But actually, honestly, Solvng actually spent a lot of his drive gauge just kind of holding it there like that. But he's not the one that's burned out. It's Dhalsim.
Oh, man. Yeah, he was jumping big time right there. Good stuff from Solvng to navigate out of the corner. And then one more again.
Oh, the meaty. Do it again. Oh, no, he doesn't need it. Never mind. I forgot. He has the EX follow-up. Spend one extra bar to get one more hit. And, man, Sean's got something to say about that, man. You took my DP.
Yeah.
I mean, Capcom took it away from him first in third strike. Let's be honest, right? So
100%. I am hoping, that's like one of my copium hopes, is that we get to see some Luke-Sean interaction in World Tour mode, because Luke does have a couple of callbacks to Sean.
I think Sean is in one of the background pictures. When Guile's at the DJ concert, I think you see Laura and Sean sitting next to Guile and his family.
Little sibling outing, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't know about that as an only child. But anyway, trauma's off the table. But yeah, Alexis Pinto right now, he's doing a great job just controlling the space. Actually even teleporting in, try to catch Solvng off guard here. But Sol, yeah, he's not being too antsy. Finds the flip kick and we got the corner. Let's make something happen.
Yeah, it's been going at pretty slow pace. But like you said, all Solvng was doing was biding his time. And now here he is, throw loops. Oh, he tried to go for the suppressor right there. Didn't quite get it. Oh, he got the shimmy, but nothing. He was just, I'm going to use your delay to walk back.
Bro, I was like, is your stick broken? Like, I was like, what happened there? He just kept walking back after the whiff, but he just wants that distance, right? This is where Dhalsim is so comfortable at. This is where you need to be. So I like Alexis Pinto kind of prioritizing that over anything else, but he gets kneed in the gut, and great recognition on that, getting the juggle after.
Punch, man, no fear at all.
For real, Solvng here. He's got CA on deck, though, and we talk about the modern controls. He gets sniped something out from the Dhalsim. No snipe on the slide, though.
Yep. And now you see Pinto is just like, Alexis Pinto's like, oh, no, he went in. And that's going to, I was just about to say, he's like chilling. He's like, 13 seconds, I can take my time. But he went in and, you know, sometimes, I mean, I still remember in 5, like the main Dhalsim players, they were different personalities. And I remember Commander Jesse would actually kind of do himself in a bunch of times by teleporting in way too often.
Yeah, Jesse has that West Coast DNA in him, right? Like the rushdown DNA. So he oftentimes want to get in your face with the Dhalsim, can cost you. And like that right there, I think maybe he was feeling the pressure of the time a little bit. I couldn't remember if he had the life lead or the life deficit. I think he was at a life deficit. But really, I would have liked to see him wait for the drive meter to come back, right? And then from there, you could throw out the OD fireball, start teleporting. You have ways to cover your teleport more safely once you have your drive meter back. So I would have liked him to wait for that moment. But regardless, that was a great defense from who was it? Not Alexis. Solvng. That's right. Of course, our modern Luke player, our modern Luke representative, doing a great job. I want to see, though, it took him like a game yesterday to really get his bearings. And so I want to see if we can get like some 6 snipes with the modern controls on the slides, or one of these moves that Dhalsim has that are longer startup.
All right, well, there he is. You've seen that drive rush heavy kick has been putting in some work for him so far, but right now, a good job from Alexis Pinto from checking and also just being outside of the range. And there, like you said, using the fireball to help yourself get in, even without the OD gauge at that point.
Yeah, exactly, man. Oh, he caught Solvng trying to parry on the way in. Alexis, he is out to a significant lead here in Game 2.
Yeah, but again, Dhalsim is a character whose life can melt. I mean, he has the same amount of health, so he's not a character with less health in this game.
Yeah.
But just his defense is a little bit weaker, so he can get rushed down a lot easier. Oh, boy! Both of them just outside of the range.
The one-turn potential against Dhalsim is a little higher, right, than some of the other characters.
Oh, no! He didn't think he was going to get hit! So the punish counter on the cross-up made Dhalsim reel way longer, and the throw just whiffed.
That was unfortunate for Solvng right there. Alexis, though, we'll take those. That was a classic. Classic, we'll take those moment here. My goodness, he was like, you know what? I'm not going to stop drive rushing.
Dude, right? I mean, he is spending so much of his drive gauge right away. Looks like you're back. Oh, yeah, and again, you don't have to worry about what side they're on when they teleport like that. You just hit the button. I think DP, is down in special, right? So it just doesn't matter what side they teleport to.
Man, Sol, he was on that spin green to make green type wave. Now he got the low check as Alexis Pinto tried to walk back. He tried to hit him with it again. Great discipline this time and using the drive reversal to burn him out on top of everything else.
Yeah, so even if you don't take advantage of the burnout too terribly, what it does mean is you're building back all of your drive gauge. Oh, he's going to shoot him.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fireball disappeared.
Yeah, it was just off the screen at that point. Man got decimated. Oh, and again, the flip kick in. Oh, he just punched him with the stand fierce, but then combo off of it.
Oh, no. Caught him with the cross-up. Oh, did he get him? Did he get him? He did.
He did. This is the CA as well. It's going to be massive damage here, is it?
Not going to kill, but it'll put him right. Well, actually, I lied.
Oh, it does. The raw CA actually does a lot of damage. Curse words worthy amount of damage right there.
Man,
yeah,
don't never listen to me.
Only listen to in-game James. In-game James will know when it's going to kill. Real-life James.
Fortunately, it doesn't know either. It has definitely been wrong, which is wonderful.
Yeah, properly coded.
Exactly. Like, I was like, please make sure that I'm wrong sometimes. All right, let's go. So.
That's amazing for sure. But yeah, man, like even when you're, I know like some of the ways to tell like if a CA is going to kill or not is like if it hits like a certain amount of hits into the combo, you're at the yellow on your side, then it's like for sure going to kill. But yeah, when it's raw CA like that, it will kill you even outside of that own CA range. So
yeah, but see, I think it's more fun to be wrong.
Yeah, you know, can't be right all the time, bro. Where's the fun in that?
Exactly. 1-1 here. Alexis Pinto winning off of the back of that raw level 3. Critical art doing all that damage.
Yeah, man, that was wild to see. He's tied up the set with it, as you mentioned. Solvng has got a lot of drive meter here. Alexis Pinto is committed. Oh, only took the crouch medium punch on the juggle point, though.
Oh, good reactions right there. A lot of Lukes try to steal turns like that. The only thing you have to be careful is if the Luke has a level 3, because then he can still blow you up for that.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if Alexis Pinto was like looking at the wrong drive meter, because he drive impacted again and burned himself out, but it didn't burn Solvng out. That might have been a mistake. Oh,
nice. Jumping air, medium punch. Yeah, and now, oh my God!
He put out a limb.
Clipped. Just barely clipped, and that was in cross-up range, so he had to deal with a little bit with that pressure. But Alexis still with a big life lead.
Oh, the punish counter burned him out on that. That was such a good reward, actually.
Dude, that jumping heavy kick is ridiculous. Oh, man. But again, Alexis Pinto is just going to bide his time here. He's okay with this pace right now, and he doesn't need to be aggressive. Oh, he teleports and he gets away with it.
Yeah, Dhalsim's like one of those characters like Guile, right? Where like when they're burnt out, it's not that big of a deal because a lot of the time their main game doesn't revolve around having drive meter.
Oh, too far for the throw. And Alexis with kind of a panic button, but it punishes the whiff throw. And so now he's he's 1 round away from going up 2-1.
Indeed, we are in the promised land of 3 out of 5 here for all the top 8. So, all right, I'll take that trade. At least a little bit of damage doesn't allow Dhalsim to get free follow, but it
counter
gets caught parrying.
How much that drained on the gauge. You see Solvng trying to build up that meter again. Of course, Dhalsim's not going to be a character that's going to easily drain that meter by rushing you down, but I talked about the modern control super against the teleport, and there was a perfect example, and now the TP!
Yeah, I don't got to worry about which direction to put my inputs in. They're not there.
Okay, that drive reversal again, something that Dhalsim players like to use, a great usage of his drive gauge.
Putting out the fire again, just controlling that space. Solvng's doing a great job not being lazy about the fireballs as well, parrying every chance he gets. Doesn't want the drive mirror to get chipped away at. Oh, I like that disengaging with that upwards fireball as well, just by going forward. I'm not going to let Dhalsim get you into that mixed range, double up on the jump. And the Yoga Anvil's a good anti-air from that space, but Alexis, he's got too much on his mental right now.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that drive rush snuck right through, and look at that. He was still plus in that situation, apparently, and he hits, and it is going to be a CA, but this one will be, this one's not going to kill him.
Nah, absolutely not, but It is going to put Solvng in a tough spot, right? He's burnt out here up against Dhalsim. He's got CA on deck, though, and the modern controls, so you still can't be too reckless if you're Alexis.
Even when he's floating like that, you can't just come out with a super or something like that because he still has the teleport locked and loaded in there. Oh, how did he block that?
Oh, the level 3 in response to the drive impact.
You can't test the reactions.
Indeed, bro. You might be able to get away with that on a classic warrior, but or classically trained, but not a modern warrior.
Yeah. Oh no. All right. Well, that is great for Solvng. Ties it up 1 round apiece here.
Yeah, and Alexis Pinto spent his own level 3 in that last round, right? So meter-wise, he doesn't have much of an advantage either.
Ooh, punish counter with the force knockdown after the air teleport. Tries to go in there. Oh, if he had been able to get that trade combo, would have been really nice.
Yeah, that would have been sick. Right now, though, Alexis Pinto, some damage left on the table. Maybe could have comboed into it with a quicker button, but nonetheless, he'll be happy with the way the game's played out so far. He doesn't have too much life lost at this space where Luke's going to have to make his way in. Oh, and then he does just that with a big jump. Doesn't get the perfect flash knuckle, so some damage left on the table again, but we got the throw. Luke's perhaps? No. Knew he was going to be holding up right there, and then the drive impact meaty. He doesn't respond to it. Perfect flash knuckle this time. Solvng taking the lead in the set.
Again, when you are fighting a modern player, you have to remember that you can't test their reactions as easily as other players. And so I know a lot of people, in the chat are probably like, this is why Modern's broken. But the thing is, you put yourself in that position to get reacted to like that,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
Alexis Pinto didn't need to do that drive impact in that corner over there. He could have just slowly tried to whittle him down. And unfortunately, he did go for the drive impact, and it cost him.
Yeah, when you're the offensive player in that situation, right, sometimes you're just too thirsty for the drive impact in the corner. Like, it's especially when it's going to win you the round, and it's just hard to say no to that temptation. That little devil on your shoulder is whispering to you, drive impact, bro.
Do it.
But when they got that modern control angel on their side, it's not a good look.
Salvation will come. He will drive impact. Oh, man. All right, back to this full screen situation again. Solvng trying to build back a little bit of that. The single drive parries on the projectiles are a 0 sum, so that's not going to build you any extra drive gauge. Oh, no!
Yikes.
That's such a good button. Those jump attacks from Luke.
Oh, and got caught parrying on the wake up, just trying to go back to back with it. This time catches him flinching, but my goodness, what's happening? The scramble's going in Solvng's favor right now, and he still maintains the corner, but Alexis waking up with buttons regardless.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Nice. And even had the wherewithal to link the EXDP afterwards.
Yeah, very smart stuff from Sol, right? Every time you hit Dhalsim out of that teleport, you get that force knockdown state that gives you a juggle point to follow up with another attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that would have been such a sick whiff punish. He did get it with the fierce, but nothing behind it.
Right. No cancels or anything off of that.
Oh, OD Sandblast just to go through the projectiles, clear the screen real quick.
Oh, that punished the drill. That was literally a punish counter. Actually caught the landing frame.
That drive rush overhead should be +1 if I'm not mistaken. Solvng might have got greedy with the button he pressed afterwards. Alexis able to cut it off.
Oh, he tried to shimmy, essentially, right? That's what that float was. Bait out the whiff throw from Solvng.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sol thought he was going to be thirsty to get the drive burnout, so he just bet on the level 2.
Right, and that's a tough one right there because now he has no super meters. So obviously in Modern, that's such a good thing. And again, this is one of the ways that you do fight Modern, right? You have to throw a lot more fakes because a lot of Modern players are going to react to things super fast.
Exactly.
So you fake them out more and get them to spend things.
That's their whole MO, bro. They're like, I picked this control scheme so I can react to everything you're doing. So give them some animations that are deceptive, Play that strength against them.
Remind me to tell a story after this match about that as well.
Okay.
So here we go. Oh, stop the running in.
Cut off at the pass, and this is the Dhalsim game right now. You got to make your way through this, Alexis, and he's going to knock him down. Oh, and then cutting off the limb with the Sandblast as well. Jumping out of the throw attempt. The defense is looking on point now.
Yeah, Alexis Pinto, though, still with a big life lead here. Solvng spending that meter on that one single EX drive, Sandblaster, but then Alexis Pinto teleporting in, getting the level 3. This one should kill. It should be close, but he needs one more hit. Oh, EX, it's coming.
He was just floating behind it. Nice, cool,
Yeah.
calm, collected.
There was. He got the throw bait, but he did not punish. Let's go again.
The yoga vibes are strong with this one.
Yeah, but just be patient. No need to go in there. Like I said, no need to try to go for any crazy drive impacts or anything like. Oh, what? He went right over.
All right, that was a really cool idea. Like, he obviously dodged the fierce that way, but Alexis Pinto waking up again with that back medium kick. That's not the first time we've seen him wake up with that move, right? He just really recognizes the range that Luke kind of ends up in on some of these far distance knockdowns. He's just like, I'm ready, bro. Like, I'm pressing the button. I don't think he knows his opponent's not used to like mediating from that distance, right? So like, I think he's definitely taking advantage of the uncomfortable factor there.
Solvng definitely tried to steal extra turns essentially by walking a little forward. And yeah, Alexis Pinto is like, nah, denied. So, but it's 2-2 now.
It is.
So going down to the last game, and again, really cool to see this Dhalsim representation because, again, I feel like this character is going to just keep getting stronger as the game continues forward.
And that boy is going to be rising. 100%. Oh, no, right now, though, he might be buried. He got that quick little throw bait, big punish counter on the fierce.
Oh, wow, he got away with that. I thought he was going to get crossed up by the jump attack. All right, double parry right there, so that does get a little bit of positive. And he is jumping back on those drive rushes all the time. That's something that Alexis Pinto has to catch, like maybe go for the yoga anvil instead or something like that.
Yeah, look at this. Continuous back jumps. We've seen it snipe the drill as well from certain spaces. So this has been a popular strat for Soul. It's been netting dividends for sure.
Yeah, I'm not going to say Dhalsim is not a comeback character because obviously Street Fighter 5 and 6 Dhalsim is a little more, can be more aggressive.
I was going to say, we saw what happened in the last game.
Yeah.
You'll never fool us again, Dhalsim.
So here we go, got the anti-air, even against Luke's jump attacks, and taking advantage of that burnout. Yeah, you see punch from behind over there. Oh, no.
And the trade right there. Again, Alexis Pinto waking up with the buttons from that distance, but this time Soul, he was just coming in with the overhead trying to get that last bit of damage.
All right, here we go. Match point for Solvng. Again, this is loser side bracket, so whoever wins this moves on, but the loser is eliminated. What a drill!
That's a way to call out a throw attempt.
Yeah, it wasn't even a fully true combo, but he still got the hits afterwards, and he'll take that for sure.
Yeah, it's one of the key things that Dhalsim does have defensively, right? He has a way to jump out and then immediately attack down to kind of call out opponent's throw attempts.
Yeah, as much as Dhalsim players hate dive kicks, he had the first one. So,
exactly.
Oh, gets out of there. Very advantageous here. Now look at all the screen, the real estate he has. Oh, he got him finally with that bait into the level 1.
Super smart from Alexis, too, because he had thrown Soul's parry attempts many a times there, but I thought he was going to spin the level 3, bro. Oh, he's going to spin it here.
Now. And that's it. Solvng is going to get the comeback here and eliminate Alexis Pinto from the tournament. But well done from Alexis Pinto, making it this far with the Dhalsim.
Absolutely, man. Great showing from Alexis, both yesterday in top 16 as well as today in top 8. Just came up a little bit short up against our modern warrior, Solvng, man, rocking the Luke, making the most. Again, we talked about it yesterday. It kind of takes him a game or so to